Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. So today's job is to do something with these wood chips. So we've got a few things that we can do. We can start by spreading some more in the chicken run. Their wood chips are starting to break down the stuff that's in there already. Just spread some more on top of that and give them something clean to crawl about on and scratch about in. Or we can do something else. Let's go and see what else we can do. Here's another bit of the garden that we can try and fix. It's the side of the hedge. It's a privet hedge, and there's about 2 foot of space just at the front of it. At the moment, it's just wild weeds growing. So my plan was this year to cover this with wood chips and plant some berries and currants down this side. So it's a nice piece of, it's a nice length, so you can plant all the way down this side, down this side, down this side. Here's a couple that I've already started. So I've got one black currant here and another black currant here, so we can carry on all the way down to my composting area. There's a lot of rubbish down here that I need to tidy up. My wife's been shouting at me for that for a while. We can do that. Or we could do what we started yesterday, is piling it up on this bed and composting some over the winter, leave it to compost over the winter. And the final option is to top dress all of this mulch already that's on the ground. So add another couple of inches on here at the bottom of my apple trees and pear trees, and some more apple trees and pear trees and a red currant bush. So cover this whole area with wood chips. Maybe even get a little bit down this path, because this path is getting quite muddy. So that's going to be our job for this weekend. The first thing that we did with the wood chips today was spread all the wood chips in the chicken pen, and then I've taken a bucket of compost from the compost pile and just put that on top. As soon as I put that down, the chicken, I should have videoed it as soon as I put it down, because the chickens were all over it, scratching it up, looking for the worms. So, but what's going to happen is they didn't get all the worms. Some of the worms are going to stay in these wood chips, and they're going to help break these wood chips down. The bacteria from there will mix in with all the wood chips that are in here and help break that down. So now we've got a clean pen for the chickens, for them to scratch about in for the next few weeks, muddy that up, and there's almost 2 feet of wood chips in here now. So I'll leave it there and we'll go and I'll show you what we've done with the rest of the wood chips today. Oh, it's really starting to pour down with rain now. Yeah, it's really pouring down with rain now, so I want to get inside quickly. But before I do, I'll just quickly show you this. So as you saw, the wood chips that my fruit trees that I had earlier, we've put down 3 barrows of wood chips on here, so it's looking nice and clean and nice and fresh, mulched. We'll leave that for a few more weeks, and then we'll add another few barrows on top of here. So what I'm doing is I'm constantly adding wood chips. I'm constantly adding wood chips as they're breaking down. I'm adding more on top, and this is what I'll do over the winter, because winter's a great time because of the there's a lot of rain and there's a lot of snow and there's a lot of ice and stuff like that that's going to come over the winter. It's going to all help these wood chips break down, and by the time spring comes, this will be perfectly broken down into soil. I'll show you what's happened with one of the old beds that I put on one of my earlier videos. The wood chips here have almost broken down. If you can see that's turning into really nice compost. If I go down a little bit more, it's breaking down into really nice compost, so I can leave that as it is. What I'm going to do with that is give it another month, and I'm going to add another dressing of compost and wood chips on top. So I think we'll leave it there because it's raining too much, and I'm going to sign off. Assalamu alaikum.